Welcome back, governors, on this very spooky pirate edition of Ozarks Fox AM. Sorry, can't get out of character. I can't get out of character. Yeah. We want to remind you of the Price Cutter Football Party giveaway. We'll have weekly winners who will win a $100 gift card to Price Cutter every Sunday at noon. We've given away 3, and I believe I'll give away the 4th this Sunday. It's going to be amazing. Go to ozarksfirst.com/contest. Enter this. Click that link right there. You'll see that icon. You'll enter it, and you can win a weekly $100 gift card. And then on December 16th, I'll give away a Traeger grill, a 55-inch TV, and a $500 gift card, all thanks to Price Cutter. So go enter.
That's good. You should dress up as Santa on that last one.
I should.
You should. And it's Halloween this week.
Yeah, that's quite the gift.
Jack Sparrow.
Perfect. Hey, and it's always great to see our friend Travis Burks from Price Cutter, who has created... He's very busy, but can we just start with the pinhead in the room?
Yeah, we can start with that.
Because that is creeping me out.
It's unbelievable.
It was fun to create something like that.
That is terrifying.
So, basically what we did is I took Burger Smokehouse sausage sticks, and I cut them into pieces. First I started with just a regular foam head.
Yes.
And then just started with the face and worked its way around, and he came alive.
He definitely did.
Those teeth look too real to me.
And everything on there is edible. So basically all you would have to do if you were to make one for a party is you already got the sausage on there, and you could just...
Jeremy, are you scared to eat one?
I am so scared of that thing.
Now, what's the teeth made out of?
So the teeth is string cheese.
Ah.
So took a piece of string cheese, split it in half, opened it up, and then just made slits and put it in there for the teeth.
And the ears.
The eyes are also string cheese and, of course, olives. So.
Wow.
The ears.
How long did that take?
It took about 3.5 hours altogether.
Wow.
It wasn't too bad, really.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was kind of refreshing just to sit down and sit still for a little bit, you know.
Is that your first one to ever make?
First one, yeah.
Wow.
Now, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
Well, Tyler wanted me to make sure I brought it home.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure we bring it home.
You better bring it home.
It might be something we just use every year.
I was going to say, why don't you just shellac it?
Yeah, that's what I thought about.
Or freeze it or do something to it.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That is insane. But you've also bought some other spooky, delightful treats for the weekend.
I brought some other stuff. This here, Johnsonville meatballs. They're really good. They're frozen. They're already fully cooked, so all you're doing is just warming them up. Hollowed them out a little bit. Put some olives in there, too. So basically what these look like are just eyeballs.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, eyeballs.
Yeah, set them right there, and then Adam can... Yeah, they're eyeballs!
Oh, that's perfect.
Of course, you got the barbecue sauce, too, so that'd be a good serving for your party.
But it also kind of looks like blood.
It does.
It does. That's the whole idea. Creepy foods, right?
It is creepy.
So next on down here are the tacos, which I didn't quite get to finish.
Well, you can finish them now if you want.
Well, we can come back around while I do that. So the ones in the front there, the Johnsonville, we call those Johnsonville brat mummies. So it's just a Johnsonville brat. We cut it in half, put a piece of string cheese in there, and then I wrapped it with, and it's a fairly new item at Johnsonville, but Johnsonville fully cooked sausage strips, so they're already strips.
So they look like mummies. See the white part of the top, they're wrapped in bacon.
Yes.
Or you could use bacon if you wanted to. You could cook those in an air fryer, or you could just throw them in the oven and cook them that way.
Those would be some yummy mummies.
Yummy.
Yeah. And it's pretty tasty.
Yes.
And then down a little bit more here, we've got, my kids love these.
They look amazing.
We call them at our house, we call them funeral sandwiches, but it's King Hawaiian rolls.
Oh, those are so good.
With 2 layers of ham, 2 layers of sweet.
Travis, we can't gloss over that. You call them funeral sandwiches?
That's what we call them.
What does that mean?
They're just finger sandwiches.
Are they served at funerals?
They could be, yeah.
I mean, that's what I thought.
Could be. They're served hot or cold. Those are warm and they're tasty.
I'm digging into one.
I have
it has a butter, brown sugar, poppy seeds, and spicy brown mustard on top.
What is the sweetness I'm tasting?
That's the bread.
It's the bread, the King's Hawaiian roll.
I can feel this oozing down behind my goatee right now. And it feels disgusting. But this tastes so good.
Hey, it's staying on pretty good. That's good.
And then the little Smokies, obviously. Yeah. I did use Carolina Pride Smokies. They're a bigger pack. They're 20 ounce, so you could serve more for less.
Yeah.
With just some barbecue sauce.
Oh, some barbecue sauce. Yeah, you put that on there. All right, he's gonna.
And then these are fun. I took some, just some bar-ass hot dogs, and I tore the ends off.
Can you tilt that up a little bit more? Because I've actually made these before, Trav. I've made these.
So you could cut the ends off, or it looks like you got the fingernail.
I'm gonna hold this up right here because you got to see that finger.
You got the slits for where the fingers bend.
Yeah, look at that. It looks like.
Oh wow.
Fun treats for the kids too.
Yeah.
You know. I mean, I think it's exciting.
I think I'd like taco. That looks
Oh, and taco.
really
Yeah,
good. Yes.
these King's Hawaiian.
Well,
they're so good.
Yeah, I knew that bread is so good with the meat and the cheese and the sweet bread. It's so delicious.
And so if you're having a Halloween party this weekend, Price Cutter, of course, has got everything you need. I was going to mention too. So when we work on these tacos here, Price Cutter carries it's a Del Rio's brand, fully cooked taco meat. So all you do is warm that up in the microwave.
Nice.
Throw it in a taco shell. Again, something Price Cutter has made available that makes it quick and easy.
I'm just diligently watching him.
He's decorating.
I'm just trying not to
again.
make a mess here.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah.
I like it. Again, everybody, this is all available at Price Cutter.
All of it's, yeah.
Yeah, how fun. It feels, today feels like Halloween, but we've got a couple days. And so, yeah, go over and get your things if you're having a party.
We're outside with the rainy morning and all that, really makes it cool.
Yeah, it really does. It's the right kind of weather.
I'm just eating, sorry.
We're going to finish these. We'll just do
delicious.
2 of them so it makes sense, but we're going to take these olives, put them right
Make
on
some
top
eyeballs.
like this.
That is great. I bet he could make some better spiders than we did yesterday.
Oh, we did terrible.
Yeah, we did terrible on our spiders.
You got to start somewhere, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, we started at the bottom. There we go.
So there you go.
Those are great. They're
They're
great.
beautiful.
Wonderful.
And everything's already, like I said, you get it. Doesn't take long to prepare.
No, it doesn't.
brought a lot,
Except this one.
This one
If
here.
you want to do this.
Yeah.
Takes
If you
a
want to do a
while.
little fun project, no, that's something you could put in the centerpiece of obviously everything.
Oh, yeah.
So
snack
cool.
on.
Or I put it on a platter, and once the guest arrives, I would just open and surprise and shock everybody.
Well, that was I had that idea to have something, where you would
And you
pull things
reveal
off.
it.
It'd be fun, yeah.
Yeah, and let's just say, because we said this off camera, the ears are fruit roll-ups. I don't even know if you can see the ears, but they look like cheese.
I might turn it over to,
turn
I'm
it
not
around.
going
Just
over
be
here.
careful to
It's
poke
so
yourself.
cool.
Okay, I'm
And so,
So I covered the whole top of the foam head, and you could use other things. I just used fruit roll-up because obviously you have something edible between the foam and the edible product.
Exactly.
Travis, I
So
thought it was
obviously
cantaloupe.
when you take that off of there, I don't know if you can get that, but underneath there, then it looks like he's been
Go
scalped.
up here, Adam, up to the top. There we go.
And it
Yeah,
looks
look
like
at that.
obviously you're scalped, so that makes it
And
even
that's also
creepier.
fruit roll-up?
That's all strawberry
oh,
fruit roll-up.
wow. That is so cool.
I've never been so intrigued and
So
disgusted in my whole
freaked
life.
out. I know.
I mean, it's perfect. I love it. And the artistry and the time it took to make it's beautiful. It's just, I'm
Yeah.
scared.
I'm scared. Yeah, that is so cool. You should keep that.
Well, that's what makes Halloween fun, right?
That is what
Yes.
makes it fun. Yes. Very
Oh,
good.
wow. Everything's, and these little smokies, I'm just going to dig in.
Yeah, and while we're at it, of course, you've got some great things in the floral department for decor, too. Like, I love everything that you guys have. It's always so festive and so different. Things you find there you don't find anywhere else.
Correct. Yep, and that's the plan.
Yeah. To
Take
decorate.
So,
care,
guys,
everybody.
don't forget, head to Price Cutter this weekend for all your Halloween goodies.
That's right. All right, they're right there for you. Happy Halloween, y'all. Thank you, Travis.
Have a good
I'm going to
Halloween.
eat this now.
Can we eat now?
You betcha.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, we'll be right back.
This looks so good.
Gosh,
Oh, my goodness.